Pop the top, it's time for the video to drop, and today, bringing you guys a brand new series. Don't mind Brandon, he's just in the background because he's going to be helping me out with this video a little bit. But today, since you guys enjoyed the booking that we did a couple days ago with the Raw 6, I thought I'm going to incorporate something we do on Draft Wars, which you can find right now on Brandon Does Everything's channel, link down in the description below. But I feel like we should do something like that where I get a cup with a bunch of names. I don't know who's in these names. Brandon wrote them out, and there are some funny picks in this, apparently. Maybe some cartoon characters. I don't know. But I'm
6 people.
There's 6 people. So I'm going to have to draw 2 names, and then I'm going to have to comprehend who they are, read them, show it to the camera, and then Brandon's going to put 5 minutes on the clock, and I have 5 minutes to quickly book a storyline, and then Brandon's going to rate me as well as you guys after the video is done in the comment section below. So you're going to let me know how I did. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get this.
You hate to see it.
Well, I guess that's our first pick. So who is it? Who fell out the cup? Who felt the big dog? Rope. That ain't it ain't focusing, but it's the big dog, Roman Reigns. All right, Roman Reigns. Let me put my.
I'm actually really hoping it's the cartoon character.
It's the big dog, Roman Reigns versus.
Oh, the suspense is killing me.
The big dog versus.
Oh,
Apollo Crews. So this one, not really that You know what, Brandon? Triple threat match.
Oh,
we're letting Brandon pick. It's a triple threat match. We got Apollo, we got Roman Reigns, and we got, who is it? Who is it? Is it? Could it be? Who is it? Let me know, Brandon. Who is it?
I did this one to be funny, and I'm kind of mad. It's Hulk Hogan.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, Apollo Crews versus Hulk Hogan versus Roman Reigns. Brandon, 5 minutes on the clock. Let me know when it starts.
Starting now.
All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, Raw Reunion is coming up. So at the Raw Reunion, we're going to have Hulk Hogan. Hulkamania is running wild. He comes down to the ring, brother this, brother that. But all of a sudden, he says that he should come back to professional wrestling. SummerSlam's up ahead. What would happen if Hulkamania faced someone from this day and age? And when all of a sudden, Roman Reigns comes down to the ring and says, you don't want to do that, old man. You don't want to do that because this is my yard. See, Undertaker and me just teamed up back at Extreme Rules, and this is my yard now. And Hogan says, whoa, 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 what you gonna do when Hulkamania runs wild on you? And then all of a sudden, Apollo Crews jacks the fist, Superman punch. Wait a minute, he just punched an old man. Why did he do this? What is up, Roman Reigns? But really, we all know why Roman Reigns did it. Let's be honest here. Now, that ends the first week because that's Raw. We move over to SmackDown Live the next night. We have Roman Reigns in one-on-one competition going up against Apollo Crews. So Roman Reigns one-on-one with Apollo Crews on SmackDown Live. And of course, Big Dog does what Big Dog does. And he is about to hit Apollo with a spear when all of a sudden, Hogan comes down to the ring. Hogan distracts Roman Reigns. And all of a sudden, Apollo Crews with the roll-up. 1, 2, 3. Roman Reigns gets pinned by Apollo Crews. Apollo Crews is celebrating. Oh my God, he just defeated Roman Reigns, the big dog. And then all of a sudden, Roman Reigns drops Apollo Crews in the ring. And then he turns to face Hulk Hogan. Hulkamania is not running wild. He's running for his life because he don't want to get killed by the big dog. So now we're going to move back over to Monday Night Raw. Hulk Hogan has a sit-down interview with Corey Graves. Corey Graves asking Hulk Hogan, is he serious? Does he really want to come back? Hulkamania says, of course, I want to come back at SummerSlam. I have signed the waivers. I will be in action. I will be competing. And now we know that it will be Hulk Hogan versus Roman Reigns at SummerSlam. However, Hulk Hogan says Roman Reigns, the big dog, lost to Apollo Crews, and Hulk Hogan is confident he can beat someone from this day and age. So Hulk Hogan challenges Apollo Crews to tomorrow night's SmackDown Live wild card. So SmackDown Live we get to, and it's Hulk Hogan, Hulkamania, going one-on-one with Apollo Crews. And Hulk Hogan does not defeat Apollo Crews because it's Hulk Hogan and it's 2019. Do you really think Hulk Hogan's going to defeat Apollo Crews in 2019? 2019? No. So what's going to happen is after the match, Apollo Crews, oh my God, he just defeated Hulkamania. They shake hands, bada bing, bada boom, and then out of nowhere, Roman Reigns slides in from behind, goes to spear Hulk Hogan, and Apollo shoves Hogan out the way. Boom! Apollo takes the spear for Hulk Hogan. Oh my God, why did Apollo do that? But nevertheless, Roman gets to his feet. Big boot, drop the leg, brother. Hulk Hogan drops the leg drop on Roman Reigns, and Hulk Hogan has one up on Roman Reigns. But now we're moving back to Monday Night Raw. It is Apollo Crews in action, but he's a SmackDown superstar. Wild card! So we have Apollo Crews on Monday Night Raw going up against someone like Cesaro, and that's when Roman Reigns hits the ring again. He knows that Apollo Crews and Hulk Hogan are kind of besties now. They're going to the store, they're buying Rogaine together. You love to see it. So we're gonna have Hulk Hogan defeating Cesaro for Apollo Crews, if you will, because Hogan comes out, Cesaro's like, what the hell is this old man here? Shouldn't he be in like a retirement home? And then all of a sudden Apollo Crews, bada bing and Zagiri, bada boom, pins Cesaro.
1 minute.
1 minute, oh Lord. Moving on though to SmackDown Live, it is the go home show to SummerSlam. So at the go home show to SummerSlam, we now find out it is Apollo Crews versus Roman Reigns one more time. Apollo Crews accidentally catches Hogan with an enziguri. However, he then says it was by no accident. At SummerSlam, it'll be a triple threat match. Roman Reigns versus Apollo Crews versus Hulkamania. And that is where Apollo Crews reigns supreme and defeats Hulkamania. He does not defeat Roman Reigns, however. And we're now on the build to the next pay-per-view. One-on-one, the big dog versus the bald dog. You'll love to see it. How much time I got left?
18 seconds.
I'm going to just stare at the camera.
I'm not gonna lie. Low-key fire. Low-key fire. I like how you did the Raw 20 or not 25. The Raw reunion, how he comes back, because it makes a lot of sense. Roman, or he wants to compete. Roman saying, you know what? Nah, Chief, you too old. And then Hogan on SmackDown. All right, so what am I rating it? 1 out of 10?
1 out of 10. What would you rate it?
I rate that a 7.
I feel it.
Because obviously you only have 5 minutes, so we didn't get too much detail. Like, we got enough detail to see why they're feuding, but I would have liked to hear some detail about the SummerSlam match.
I feel it.
But I give that a 7. It was really good. I'd actually want to see that.
All right.
In a weird way.
So now, there were 6 people in this cup. 3 of them were just drawn. That was a triple threat feud. I say we do a one-on-one match. It's the first episode of the Bookerman Challenge. So, with the rest of the names, we are going to draw 2 more. Let me know in the comment section below what you would rate the triple threat SummerSlam match. But what else is going to be on SummerSlam, huh? Let's see. First name, Wild Card.
Oh, snap.
Book everyone.
Everyone.
What does that mean?
Everybody that's in the cup, book them in a feud.
Jeez Louise, I wanted a singles match. All right, so we got Hulk Hogan. We got Apollo Crews. We got Roman Reigns. All right, who's next?
These names.
Who's next? We got Shayna Baszler. You love to see it. And then next we got, oh man, who's next? Who's next? We got,
Please.
we got Chucky Finster getting booked at the pay-per-view. Chucky Finster is going to make it to WWE. How is that going to happen in 5 minutes? And then we have Liv Morgan. Whoa, what a name, what a name, what a name. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got 6 people to book. You know what? We're not going to book to SummerSlam. What we're going to book to? All right, I know what we're doing.
Series.
No, I know what we're booking towards. All right, 5 minutes on the clock. Give it to me.
3, 2, 1, go.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Royal Rumble pay-per-view just happened. It was an absolute banger of a pay-per-view, but now we're on the road to the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view. We have Elimination Chamber match qualifiers because Monday Night Raw won the Rumble. Whoever won the Rumble, I don't know, Seth freaking Rollins, maybe 2 years in a row. So SmackDown Live, we need to find out who's going to WrestleMania. We have qualifying matches. We have Roman Reigns going up against Mustafa Ali. Roman Reigns qualifies. He's making it to the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view. We have Apollo Crews Crews versus Buddy Murphy. Apollo Crews beats Buddy Murphy. Apollo Crews is in the Elimination Chamber match. We have a surprise entrant in the qualifiers. We have Hulkamania running wild, and Hulkamania goes one-on-one with Xavier Woods, and Hulkamania runs wild on Xavier Woods, defeating Xavier Woods. Hulk Hogan is in the Elimination Chamber match. Now, this is the part where the rap breaks down, because all of a sudden, in the next qualifying match, we have a big-time match. Randy Orton going up against Big E Langston, but Big E hits one of those big-time spears he does to the floor, and all of a sudden, the space-time continuum breaks free, and out of nowhere, a portal opens in the middle of the ring like The Undertaker. The lights go down, the lights come back on, and Chucky Finster, little baby Chucky, little 2-year-old Chucky, is in the ring like, where's Tommy? I don't want to do this. And then all of a sudden, Randy Orton, Big E, they turn back, they look, and they're like, wait, well, that's a baby. Why is a baby in the ring? And then Big E gets in the ring, is like, little baby, what are you doing in the ring? So Big E picks up Chucky Finster, says, whatever, big ending. All of a sudden, Randy Orton pulls Chucky Finster down. Out of nowhere, Chucky somehow rolls up the Big E. 1, 2, 3. Oh my God. Did Chucky Finster just become Elimination Chamber worthy? He is. And now he's terrified. He's standing in that pod, and he's all worried. He's all shaken up. He's all nervous. But guess what? Chucky Finster does what Chucky Finster does. He is going to fight adversity. He is in the chamber as the youngest chamber participant of all time. That's Chucky Finster. Now we move on. Intergender, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to 2020 WWE. Shayna Baszler has been called up from NXT. She's going to go one-on-one with Kofi Kingston. Kofi's done lost the title by this point. So Kofi Kingston gets choked out by Shayna Baszler. Awesome. Moving forward, we have Liv Morgan, because you only live once, so she's going to be going one-on-one in this qualifying matchup. One-on-one against Kanellis! We have Mike Kanellis versus Liv Morgan. And Maria, after Kanellis loses, says, I wish Liv Morgan would have impregnated me. And then Liv Morgan sticks out her blue tongue and then points to the invisible Elimination Chamber sign, because there is no Elimination Chamber sign. 2 minutes remaining. Ladies and gentlemen, we are now on the road to Elimination Chamber. We know our 6 competitors. We know Chucky Finster is shaking in his little booties. So now Chucky Finster on SmackDown Live is going to be booked in a one-on-one match, going one-on-one with Liv Morgan. And what happens? Liv Morgan is confused. She's doing her gimmick where she's on her belly with her hands like this, and Chucky Finster's like, oh, girl, cooties. And then Liv Morgan defeats Chucky Finster. I don't know, kicks his head off or something, grabs him by the hair, hits her finish, whatever. 1, 2, 3. Liv Morgan has defeated Chucky Finster, but Chucky Finster, he is not done. He is here to fight. And you know what? Chucky Finster gained the respect of somebody else in the WWE. Chucky Finster gained the respect of one Randy Orton. When we should know that, because backstage, Randy Orton says, hey kid, I got your back. And that's crazy. Randy Orton's got the back of Chucky Finster. So now, 1 minute remaining. We're moving on to an Elimination Chamber pay-per-view. We kick things off. Chucky Finster is number 1. Number 2, Liv Morgan. Chucky Finster, he gets that receipt. He eliminates Liv Morgan before number 3, the big dog, Roman Reigns, comes out. Roman Reigns, number 3. Chucky Finster's by himself. All of a sudden, lights go out. Lights come back on. What the hell? It's The Fiend, Bray Wyatt. Bray Wyatt drops Roman. Anyone but you, Roman. Chucky Finster, 1, 2, 3. Chucky Finster eliminates Roman Reigns. Going on. Number 4, Hulkamania, brother. He has a heart attack in the middle of the ring as he's coming out, and Chucky Finster pins him. 1, 2, 3. Ladies and gentlemen, Shayna Baszler gets into the ring. She goes to choke a little Chucky, and Chucky does not have it happen, because out of nowhere, Randy Orton gets in the ring. RKO out of nowhere. 1, 2, 3 on Shayna Baszler, and then we have one-on-one Apollo Crews and Chucky Finster, and then Apollo goes for an enziguri. Chucky ducks underneath because he's a midget, basically. He's a child, and then he pins Apollo. 1, 2, 3. Main eventing WrestleMania. Chucky Finster. How much time I got left? Welcome to the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view. 1 to 10 rating. Comment down below. What do you think that was?
Yo, I'm giving that a 10. He said, bro, Big E hits the spear, space-time continuum breaks, and there's a baby in the ring.
And then Big E's like, you a little baby. What you doing here, little baby?
And then Hulk Hogan having a heart attack in the ring. I hate the man, but I don't want him to die.
I didn't say he died. I just said he got eliminated.
He's old.
Well,
Yeah, he got eliminated. And then the Fiend, I give that a 10 just for making me laugh.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that'll about wrap it up for this first episode of the Bookerman Challenge. Leave a like if you want me to do more of these because this was absolutely fun. 5 minutes on the clock and I booked every single damn thing. Comment down below, what do you think of each storyline that was booked here today? Go follow Brandon, youtube.com/Brandon does everything with that BDE energy. You already know. He's trying to show off the merch, but he's not in frame. There you go. There you go. It's kind of in frame. You can get my merch, teespring.com. It'll be in the link described below. But as always, and forever, Chucky Finster, WrestleMania main event. Take it easy, though, guys. Peace.